Phuoc in Bangkok province, Isan, Thailand. First, I'd like to advise anyone who's thinking of doing it, doesn't matter what your age, whether you're young or old, you should come out. Even not just Thailand, Southeast Asia, anywhere, come and see a different part of the world and get some experiences. Living a very good life and really enjoying myself. So I'm here at beautiful Phuoc in Bangkok province, Isan, Thailand. I just wanted to do a video just to give my opinions and experiences. I've now been in Thailand 1 whole year, living a very good life and really enjoying myself. First, I'd like to advise anyone who's thinking of doing it, doesn't matter what your age, whether you're young or old, you should come out. Even not just Thailand, Southeast Asia, anywhere, come and see a different part of the world and get some experiences. Just want to brief off a few points I would have, maybe for people that might be thinking of coming. First one you've got to say is the culture. The culture can be a little bit of a shock. In places like Bangkok and Phuket and Pattaya, places like that where it's full of people and tourists, it's not so bad. It's quite westernized now, it's not as bad. But when you come to places like Isan, and you're living out in the countryside and the forest, there's a big culture shock to what we are in the West. You know, the language barriers are a lot higher. Not everyone can speak English, so you should learn a little bit of English if you can, a bit of Thai, if you can. Next point, maybe I'd say the cost of living. The cost of living is so cheap here compared to the West. You know, I've had days where I can literally live off £2 easily a day, and that'll feed me and get me water. You know, you don't have to struggle here so much. You know, I have a house that I rent through my school, which is very cheap. Like I said, there's a little water fountain. You pay like 1 baht for fresh, big, like 3 litre water. Yeah, so maybe point 3, the weather. Everyone loves the weather over here. Obviously, it's nice and hot compared to what we're used to in the West. Sometimes it can get too much at the minute, if you can kind of tell. It's a bit overcast. We've had a bit of a pre-summer storm, and there's a lot of the crop burning going on as well, so it's kind of covering up the sky a little bit. But literally from next week, it's going to be red hot, like high 30s every day. And we're also looking forward to Songkran coming up in a couple of weeks. I think I'll be in Bangkok for that in a couple of weeks. So what point can we move on to? Maybe culture, cost of living, weather. Anyone thinking of coming out here to do teaching job, maybe give it a good go. It's so rewarding. I've absolutely loved meeting and teaching all my students. The previous school year it's just finished, and I can't wait for the next semester already. I've signed my new contract. It's such a rewarding job, helping these students, you know, learn the language, get some new life skills, see another culture themselves, because us as Westerners, we are different for them. I'll never get old of, you know, the kids run around and they point, oh, falang, falang, which means foreigner in Thai. They're so surprised when they see a farang or a Western foreigner. Yeah, so all in all, in conclusion, I've really enjoyed my first year here. I'm so excited to do another year, and who knows what the future holds. Maybe I'll be here for a long time, maybe return home, build something, and can come back anytime. You're always welcome here. The people are so nice, so kind, so genuine. There are certain places to avoid and certain people you have to be careful around, but as long as you use your common sense, you are pretty safe here. I would say Thailand is a lot more safer than most of the Western countries in modern times. I've had no problem, whether I've been walking around late at night, we've been out drinking with friends, never any problems. Nothing like the West where there's trouble every night, kickoffs or fighting or, you know, worse happening. So yeah, not the best video. I've not planned it or anything. I just wanted to give you a raw, uncut, unprepared, honest opinion of my first year here in Thailand, and see what people think and see if people want to give it a go. Yeah, I've really enjoyed my time, and I can't wait for another year. So anyone thinking of doing it, I advise you to come out and try it, give it a go. Maybe see some of you this year soon. Bye bye.